All right, welcome back everyone. Today I have Daniel Joynes, 2013 Heroclix Modern Age Champion. So tell us a little bit about your run this year in Modern Worlds.
All right. I played in the first qualifier they held on Thursday. Yeah, Thursday. It's weird with them not doing this on Sunday. All my days are messed up. And I went 4-0 with the same team that I won with. Didn't play against any other Brother Voodoos. Played against one team of two Beetles, which scared me, but I managed to eke out a victory with Poison.
What was the team you played?
My team was a Ghost Rider with a partial belt. Usually I ran with the Suit of Sorrows and two handcuffs, but if the team was shooty enough, or if I saw Scotty's warbot and no mind control, I would switch it to the cowl. And then two handcuffs was my loadout in just about every game.
Yeah.
Never used them, but they were there in case of emergency break list. And then there was Brother Voodoo with Heroes for Hire and Scarlet Witch.
Cool. So I know that was like one of the most played teams, but all the teams were really, really tough.
It was, there really weren't any team bases that made it. In the qualifiers, maybe two Justice Leagues, and absolutely none of them finished top half. So Justice League didn't really make a very good showing. Trinity of Sin made a big impressive showing. As villains, and in Golden Age, Villains for Hire seems to be ruling the roost.
Really?
They're doing the Golden Age finals right now as we speak. So we probably have results for that later. I'll be asleep.
Well deserved though, well deserved.
Yes. I don't do Golden. It makes me go hit too many decisions. It made me go cross-eyed.
Yeah. Okay, so you made it in the top 32 by going undefeated.
Yep.
And so once you got into 32, tell us a little bit about how you kept on winning it.
My first round opponent was the same person that I beat in the fourth round of the qualifier. We're playing the same team. And my first game against him was a narrow victory. The second game was yet another narrow victory. Then I played against probably the best team being played that didn't win, which beat me, actually. Yes, I lost the game. It was George's team. The DC-10 Lex Luthor with power armor, full 160 points with a full belt. Two Gotham City motorcycles.
Yep.
3 pogs and
I think so.
Bat. And the GCPD ATA on the 2 motorcycles. And if you think that doesn't sound very strong at all, you really should play against it because it's actually ridiculous.
Did you say Batmite? I don't know if you did, but...
Oh, Batmite too, yeah, I forgot about Batmite.
Yeah, Batmite was crucial in that.
And that was one of the games where I went to Suit of Sorrows as my loadout. And we actually went on Matt Robinson Park. Because I wasn't as familiar with the movement for double bases as I was, I couldn't get Ghost Rider into full hindering on a flurry charge. But I killed his Batmite and one of his bikes. And then Luthor hit Ghost Rider for 6, but he didn't kill him because he was still on first click. Then Brother Voodoo phased over next to Lex and threw down some fire and smoke, and also mind controlled Lex to kill Pog, because apparently Voodoo priests hate teachers. And the smoke cloud stopped him from getting me, but his bats were right next to my stupid Ghost Rider, and they killed my Ghost Rider. A block of bats killed my Ghost Rider. And then it became down to Brother Voodoo and Scarlet Witch versus just Lex. And I managed to get a mind control off of Lex to get him in range of Scarlet Witch to get side blasted for 2, because I had pushed her earlier. But then Lex charged her, she missed her shape change, and then I kept trying to roll crits, and then Lex hit first.
Yeah. So you actually won your first game in top 32, right? And then you played George and you lost, but you still made it in the top 16 because of your points.
Yeah, if anyone wonders how that happened, to start with 32 players, and after the first 2 rounds, logically you'll have 8 undefeated, 8 not undefeated. They do a cut to 16, so the 8 undefeated and then the 8 best 1-on-1s go in. And thankfully I was one of the best 1-on-1s.
Yep.
Then in the first round after the cut, I played my same opponent that I played in round 1 again. And this match was less close because everything that I needed to happen happened. I mind controlled his Scotty's Warbot to kill his Scarlet Witch, which killed them both. I then did a move and attack on his belt when his Iron Fist was hiding in and killed that in 1 hit. Then charged flurried his Iron Fist and killed his Iron Fist.
Gosh.
And then his Johnny Blaze, I should probably say what the team was, but his Johnny Blaze turned into Ghost Rider, charged my Ghost Rider, missed, heroes, missed. I picked him for 1, cleared. He hit me for 2 because I forgot about Penance Stare. Then he died, and he just just Warbomb left was there. His team was a piloted Bat Cycle, the Fear itself. Iron Fist.
Iron Fist, yeah.
Sorry, I'm very tired. Fear itself, Iron Fist with a full belt. His loadout, his loadout was the cow.
The cow?
He didn't go with the suit of stars. Although every time he hit special power number 3, he'd always switch it out because I usually had his belt, his bike did.
Yeah.
He also had Johnny Blaze with Ghost Rider on the sideboard, 2 Heroes for Hire, ATA, Damaged Warbot. Excuse me, and Scotty's Warbot. And my usual strategy against him was mind control something to hit something, and then Ghost Rider move and attack to kill the bike. Because that bike, otherwise he spends the entire time hopping in and out of the bike and just making it hard to get a beat on his guys. Usually I would kill it when Iron Fist was in there, so I think in all his games, Iron Fist attacked me on click. He was never on click 1 when he attacked me.
Oh wow, that's good.
But it's still enough with the +2 bonuses, and he was able to actually take away my Mystics too. So my final match was against Eddie Martinez, and I know his name because I saw someone posted on the Realms, so thank you, Realms poster. Again, I'm sorry if I said it, I'm just very tired. And he was playing the same team that Scott did, with the exception of instead of Enchantress, he had a Scarlet Witch. So I was less worried because I knew he couldn't TK out that light and be in my face. So I was able to do I won map roll, and we played on Wayne Manor. Because I really like Wayne Manor because you have barrier, and this is what I learned in my playtesting for Justice League. There's enough there where you can't shoot the barrier, but you got to shoot the wall and the barrier. So I pretended I was playing the Justice League.
There you go.
So neither of us was willing to engage in the beginning. He prepped time, I prepped time. We both put ourselves on flurry, and then he cleared it. He put up a barrier with his bike, and he had placed his bike in a diagonal, so it was adjacent to his Ghost Rider and his Scarlet Witch. So I heroes moved out. So I moved not Iron Fist. I'm
Brother
Iron Fist
Voodoo.
on the brain.
Brother Voodoo.
Brother Voodoo out 10 squares, and heroes moved him again. And mind controlled his bike to hit his Scarlet Witch. I knocked her off prob and knocked the bike off barrier. My Brother Voodoo was exposed, and then stuff happened. Probably the most ridiculous run that everyone has ever seen. If you're watching this, you probably watched the other video, but I made something like 3 or 4 Super Sense rolls in a row.
Exactly.
I actually lost track of how many actions we had taken because I think there was a charge flurry, there was a hero's flurry, and there was a Batmite attack, and it was the Batmite attack that made it.
Yeah, it was crazy.
I think he missed. He made 3 Super Senses rolls, and he missed, and then the Batmite attack killed me.
Yeah.
Then he moved his team to try to make it so I wouldn't be able to charge him, but he didn't position just right, and my Ghost Rider was able to carry Scarlet Witch and move out and be 11, with 11 being just enough, reflex of attack, grab a heavy on the way, charge, exploit, one-shot Ghost Rider, take my Mystics, and then it was just
that was pretty much
that was game.
So, very eventful. I know you've been tired, so thanks a lot for doing this interview. But tell us a little bit about what you won, and
well, I get to make a figure, and if I get in the way, it'll be dex-star. Because I live with an angry cat, and I have scars to prove it, so I feel like I can make an angry cat. I won a set of this year's con exclusives and last year's con exclusives. I won the Shuma Garat, I won the Trinity of Sin, and a factory set of Titans. All the ATAs they've been giving out, and all of the bat belt items they've been giving out, which I guess if you guys haven't heard from it, I'll try to run some of them off memory.
Yeah.
There's a first aid kit, which is hilariously overpowered. If it's on your utility belt, you may take a power action and choose yourself or someone adjacent to you. No attack roll. Roll a d6, heal you or that person half the result. There's a disguise kit, which either stays on your belt and does nothing, or gives you improved movement, ignores characters, and you can't be targeted that round. There's bat tracers, which make it so line of fire to you can only be blocked by a wall, and everyone attacking you gets +1 to your attack. Blast Deep, plus you mark 3 walls and blow them up. Anyone next to those walls takes 3. A kryptonite kryptonite ring, which does penetrating damage to Superman, Kryptonians, or people with the Superman ally team abilities.
That's a fun one.
And they take -2 to their defense when you attack them. Night vision goggles, which I don't remember what they do.
Yeah, I don't know what they do either.
A bolo, which is kind of like a batarang, it gives you a bonus to attack and doesn't hit everyone around you. And I believe, and the bat shark repellent. But more importantly, everything I won is going to be available for you, the viewer, to win. If you come to Red Cap's Quarter in Philadelphia on September 28th. For those who don't know, 2 years ago, my cousin Joshua was, not diagnosed, but began to really go downhill from a very rare genetic disease he's had since birth, called keratosis congenitis. And what happens is that as your bone marrow fails, when your bone marrow fails, you start to bleed internally, and it gets very, very bad. So around that year, he started to go downhill pretty fast, and then I won the first world's title. So with all the extra stuff, I already owned all of it, so I decided to give it away. And I was going to donate to a local venue to just give out in a tournament, but someone pointed out that I would get crazy numbers of what I gave out, so I turned it into a charity event. We raised over $1,500 for DKMS Americans, the world's largest bone marrow, basically blood bank, I'm going to call it. It's the equivalent. And my cousin came to the event. We actually ran it in the convention center at EpicCon thanks to WizKids. And it was a great success. He had a blast. That was the last public thing he ever did because he died next month.
Oh, man.
So in his memory, I do this event every year. And this year, September 28th, I will be holding the 3rd annual Probs for Swabs charity event where everything I've won for Worlds, plus some more stuff, will be given away. I know for a fact we're going to have 2 sets of this year's LEs and last year's LEs. 2 complete sets. We'll have Shumagaras and Trinities, we'll have Bat Caves, and we're going to have even more stuff that I don't know because I'm getting a lot of people to donate. Sign up right now on HC Realms. You have to pre-register with the store to guarantee yourself a seat, but they'll take your card information over the phone. They're absolutely secure. They use a secure system. I give you my word, you can trust them. If you get ripped off, I will take this event away from that store faster than you can say, what the hell just happened? I swear you can trust these people. Please sign up. If you don't want to sign up, contact me on the Realms. I'm Moran. We always need donations for prize support. Or if you want to just know the charity or information on DKMS to make a donation to them directly, I can do that.